It's good news and bad news for India going into the one-day leg of this New Zealand tour. There's no better way to go in than to annihilate the home side 5-0, something India have hardly ever done before on overseas tours, going in full of confidence against a side that's been in winning positions and just seems to have forgotten how to win. So India going in a fantastic space had it not been for that injury to Rohit Sharma. It's a huge blow going into a one-day series because Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, these are the two pillars of India's batting for a long time. But no Rohit Sharma, and that means someone else has got to step in. And look how life plays itself out. Few months ago, there's Rohit Sharma in the side, there's Shikhar Dhawan in the side, there's Rahul there, Mayank Agarwal is called in as a replacement. You don't know where Prithvi Shaw is, his career is hurtling downhill. Now all of a sudden he has a good List A series, he's back in the side, he's in there as the number one batsman. That's how quickly life turns. Be patient. Who does he open with? That's the big situation with India. I think that if there had been a World Cup coming up, and Rahul was supposed to bat at 5 at that World Cup, they would have stayed with him at 5. But I think now he's got to go back up to open the batting. So Prithvi Shaw and Rahul would be my pick to go ahead and open the batting. What that does is Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, it allows Manish Pandey a much needed return to that one-day international side. The odd time he's played, he's batted at number 6. But if he bats at 5, it then allows India to go in with a 6th bowling option, which is either Shivam Dube or Kedar Jadhav. Shivam Dube may be a little more of a bowling option than Kedar Jadhav. His bowling has just dropped off. My feeling is India will pick the player they think is the better batsman at that position. And then, of course, with Jadeja at 7, I think Kuldeep should be fit by then. And India have 3 very, very good seamers in Bumrah, Shami and Saini to pick from. I think Shardul might well be the backup bowler in this situation. Unless, of course, India fancy his batting. But I still think that he might be the 4th of the 4. So I believe India go in as favourites. I'm sure Virat Kohli in that dressing room would be saying, we've done 5-0, let's go on and make it 8-0. Now, can they do that? I think New Zealand is a far better one-day side than a T20 side. And we've seen that with recent results as well. T20, New Zealand languishing at number 6. They've got some interesting people coming back into the side. The key, of course, is Kane Williamson. Is that shoulder good enough? These shoulders can be dodgy affairs sometimes. But if Kane Williamson comes back, then you've got a very solid player at 3. And I've long been an admirer of Tom Latham, who brings a very calm head to most situations. So if Latham is at 5 and Williamson is at 3, then it gives a little more solidity. Nichols will probably open the batting with Guptill, who's been a bit iffy of late. He's a quality player. Jimmy Neesham comes back. Maybe they wanted some game time from him, but Neesham should really have been in the T20 side. But I still think they will miss those 3 key bowlers. Don't forget, New Zealand doesn't have a huge player base to pick from. It's only a small country with very few full-time players available to them. So no Boult, no Lockie Ferguson, no Matt Henry. It'll, if anything, affect them more over 50 overs than over 20. So I think the absence of Rohit Sharma versus the absence of those 3 fast bowlers might just level the playing field a little bit. I think given all that, India will still probably start favourites, but there's a big onus on Virat Kohli to get the runs. But I'd like to see how Shreyas Iyer, Manish Pandey go along. If India can make it 3-0, that'll be great. But who knows, I think India will take 2-1 as well.